Hey, what is up, YouTubers? It is Ron Paul for Liberty, and I have some news on the level of, I guess to compare it, it would be to the President signing the NDAA over again. It's an executive order coming out yesterday, March 16th, 2012. It's called the National Defense Resources Preparedness Act. It's an executive order, and this is one of the scariest bills I think that you can come up with. We've had the NDAA. That one is as bad as I think it could have gotten. Now this one, I think they tried to top the NDAA. It's just, I read through it. It's a pretty lengthy bill, but I read through it and it took me about 15-20 minutes just to comprehend the language that's in it. And it's lawyer language, and it's just this kind of things is how history repeats itself. This is how Hitler started taking over Germany. And basically this bill, this executive order, gives the president unlimited power to take over every single industry deemed necessary for the national defense of America, whether that's computer technology, whether it's farms, whether it's civil transportation. They literally, in this executive order, say they do not have to compensate you for your work. You are their slave. They can appoint you, and any person with what they said, outstanding ability to perform a task, they can make you go do this. You cannot say no. It is your due diligence to national security, they say. And the second person in charge, basically, from what I got out of this bill, is who was it? It was Janet Napolitano, the Defense Homeland Security Secretary, and she's not exactly our best friend right now, guys. I urge you, please, 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 click the link down below in the doobly-doo and read this executive order. I believe because it's an executive order, it's already a law, because when he makes an executive order, it's not going to go to Congress or to the Senate or the House. It's a law. So I don't know when it takes effect. I believe it says for immediate release, March 16th, 2012. If you guys know anything more about this, please let me know. They're basing this executive order off of the Defense Production Act of 1950, and they're amending it called the Act. Now, it's some of the most lawyer speak I've ever read, and it's kind of hard to understand if you just kind of graze through it. You really have to sit down, take the time to read through it. But it is the biggest power grab in the history of the United States, guys. This is Germany, East Germany, all over again, and history is repeating itself. I don't know how no one's been talking about this, really. It's not even on Drudge, and Drudge is usually all over this kind of stuff. But I'm just going to read a quick... here's the purpose. Section 101. This order delegates authorities and addresses national defense resource policies and programs under the Defense Production Act of 1950. Policy. The United States must have an industrial and technological base capable of meeting national defense requirements and capable of contributing to the technological superiority of its national defense equipment in peacetime and in times of national emergency. The domestic industrial and technological base is the foundation for national defense preparedness. The authorities provided in this act shall be used to strengthen this base and to ensure it is capable of responding to the national defense needs of the United States. It also goes on talking about how we can go to other countries and help them with their defense. It's not even just for America, guys. It's for the whole world, other countries, and they can take over all of our resources. If they need more platinum or gold for stuff in wiring and other technology, they can just take all of our resources, guys. This is the biggest power grab ever, and it's not going to be talked about. I'm going to try to keep this video short because I could just go on reading the whole thing. In fact, I wanted to make about a 25-minute video breaking this down, but I'm going to take a little bit more time, reassess everything in it. But until then, you guys, please take the time to read this. It is scary. I mean, I literally kind of was laughing at it when I was reading, but was a scary laugh, kind of like, oh my God, is this really happening right now? So please, guys, take the time, read this. It's on whitehouse.gov. The link is legit, it's real, and they're not hiding it. It's out in the public, and people don't understand what the government's doing to us right now. Read this bill, share this video, thumbs up this video, get it out to as many people as possible. This is game-changing, guys. It's Ron Paul for Liberty. Go Ron Paul. Peace.